So I am very excited because I found these. I was with my grandma at the quilting store and they had these pillowcases, like pre-cut pillowcases. They have these matching ones. It's actually identical fabric. One is in pink and one is in blue. I thought for Christmas I would make my cousin the pink pillowcases, and I'm making the blue ones for myself. In our family known as the twins because we're born 2 days apart. And growing up, we would always be dressed in the same outfit. She would be in the pink one, I would be in the blue one. So I saw these little pre-cut pillowcases and thought that it would be kind of a sweet Christmas present to give her. So we'll have matching pillowcases. She will just have the pink and I will have the blue. Hello, so we are back to a little bit more real time, if you will. It is December 21st, which means it is the solstice. I am excited because I don't have anything super grand planned for this evening, but I do have some little ceremony that I'm going to partake in. Yeah, I've got some things planned for this evening and it's just gonna be nice and cozy. Might make myself a mushroom hot chocolate. I was also extremely grateful because I did receive, I think, half of Roxanne's ashes in the mail, and she was kind of stuck in the mail for like a week. It took a week longer than expected to have her delivered because of weather. I officially have some of her here at home, so she gets to be with me for the holidays, which I'm very grateful for. So now I have both my babies in boxes and they are in my room with me. A little bit of another quick backtrack. I actually ended up going for 4 days to Mexico with my mom. It was a business trip. She had essentially a free spot at this resort. It's a brand new resort in Mazatlan. It's the Dreams Estrella del Mar, and so no one else on our team was able to travel. It was a little bit short notice, so I was able to go with her, and although it was only 4 days, it was beautiful. Resorts are not really my thing so much, but the beach was beautiful. I love Mexico, and it had been 5 years since I was last in Mexico, and so that country is super just cherished in my heart, and so it was so nice to be back, and it definitely made me want to revisit the area that I normally go to. And yeah, so who knows, it is probably going to be one of my intentions to try and get back to Mexico again for a bit longer and enjoy that sometime in 2025. Hi everybody, so it's been a while. This is gonna be another one of those vlogs that I'm not sure, it's just gonna be pieced together. I am getting ready for our staff Christmas party dinner. It's basically just, we're going for dinner. I put a dress on and then I'm gonna put like a sweater over top because it's It is not quite weather appropriate. It's quite cold outside, but I'm just finishing up my makeup. This is the dress. It's really pretty with nice open back and everything, but yes, not quite winter attire. So we are going to finish this up and then I'll show you the final look and maybe give you a quick little Christmas tour of my house, because I'm very excited with the decorating and all the furniture I have so far. So this is either going to happen tonight or another day, because knowing me, it probably won't be filmed tonight. All of this brings us to the current moment, and as you can see, I've got my Christmas tree up. I have some presents I need to wrap for family, and yeah, there's honestly nothing too crazy or I don't know, out of the norm happening at Christmas. We are having Christmas here at home with my family, and then I'll be going up and seeing my grandparents and my cousins. Starting at my front door, we just have this gold bow with some little white and gold snowflakes, and then this little joy mat. Then you come down the stairs and we have the living room. So this is tree number 1. Basically, this is the tree I had growing up, and I wanted something a little bit more adult, so I have a second tree, which I didn't buy. My parents just had in their storage, but this is my more adult tree and where more of my Christmas holiday decorations are. My workout stuff should be over in the corner there, but to be honest, it always is here. This was the only piece of furniture that I actually bought, kind of new. It was like a open box item on Wayfair, so it was very discounted, but essentially brand new. TV is just a cheap screen my parents had left over. I just have a few Christmas decorations on here. Some of my books, cute snowman. This is like a card that I bought when I lived on Vancouver Island like 7 years ago, and I love it so much. I've always wanted to frame it, so I just got a gold frame, and gold is kind of one of the colors, I guess, in here. Then I just got this tree from my parents, like I said, and I didn't buy any decorations except for the small gold and blue ones, which were just from the dollar store. I have to figure out the whole book situation back there, so don't mind that. But yeah, my little fake fireplace, little tree, and this is not the artwork that's gonna stay up here. Peace and joy and my Christmas cactuses. This art is just some like basically scrap painting my mom gave me. I was gonna buy a piece of art from HomeSense for up here, but I've decided that there's no use spending $100 on something that doesn't mean much, so I'm gonna wait until I find a piece of art that really kind of speaks to me, and I would like it to have like a gold frame, gold border. In this corner, doesn't really matter, but this is the lantern that I made in Vietnam, and this is a chime that I bought in Laos. Over here, we just have the couch, which was gifted to me by my friend Sky, and then this table was an old one from my parents, so they weren't using it, it was in storage. I have been so lucky and thankful to, like I said, basically have my home furnished with furniture that people no longer wanted or weren't using or whatever. Everything was kind of gifted. Found these like holiday Christmassy pillows from HomeSense and this tree blanket, and I mean, I don't know, I think it makes it extra cozy. It's just so cute, and they sparkle, and it makes it feel very festive, so I love those. But that is the more decorated part of my home. And then over here we just have the bar area, which doesn't have anything too special. I don't know. I've got my diffuser going, which just has peppermint and pine essential oil in it right now. And then this way to my bedroom, hello, I have this angel, which doesn't fit on either tree, so she's just in the corner. This quilt my grandma made for me, and she made this when I graduated high school. But as an early Christmas gift this year, she quilted these pillow shams, and she also made this pillow, so I can pick a side. But yeah, basically my whole bed spread and everything was handmade with love by my grandma. These little like nightstands, I don't know if I ever showed the final product. I don't think I did, but this was my project in the summer. I just stained them this gray and I kept the gold, and then I purchased these gold fern stencils, and then I was hoping for more of like a solid gold paint, but my dad got this like sparkly one, which I feel like is kind of cool. It adds a neat detail. Just have this little stand here with, my camera's down there, some notebooks, my oracle cards, pretty little lights around the closet. This was one of my great-grandmother's chimes, and then this was my other great-grandma's chimes my grandma bought for me, and this one, Suncatcher, I purchased. It's a little moon, and that's the garden back there. And then my little jade plant, my other table, and then I just put the gray paper. I have really been enjoying my very cozy little space with my Christmas decorations, and yeah, and it is a time of year I enjoy, so it should be joyful and shouldn't be made to feel like it's too much. There is so much shit in the world in every way that sometimes you don't need a holiday to be focused on consumerism. You just need it to be focused on joy and yeah, embracing the time with family and loved ones and getting cozy and being thankful for what you do have. The bathroom is pretty plain and unexciting. I didn't decorate it. This is just my closet, a stocking and a little wreath. And then we get to the kitchen, which I think I have those in a blog, so you would have seen those. This table I got off Facebook Marketplace. It was like $60, I think. And I do have 2 other chairs for it. So it's also an early Christmas gift from my grandparents. This is the same map that they have in their home, but it's a cork map. And then you put pins to the places you've traveled. So I've been pinning the places I've been. Little New Zealand down there. Yeah, that's my little table situation. And what else? Oh, I've got some of my holiday festive mugs and teapot. And then up here, I also have these little lights, which you won't be able to really see now if I turn them on, but then this random wreath thing my mom gave me, these cute little snowmen, and then a little like Santa fox, which reminded me of Roxanne. So I thought that was cute, little Christmassy Foxy Roxy up there. This room is my spare room, guest room, the blue room, and also my office. This desk here was gifted by one of my mom's friends. She was just getting rid of it. She didn't even try selling it. So it's a beautiful desk, and it would be nice to get a better chair for in here, but it works for now, so that slides out. These are nice little coasters that I got in Vietnam. But yeah, I've got some lamps, just notebooks, and this is my workspace. And then another table that my parents don't use, so they gave me. This bed was also one of their extra beds. They just honestly wanted to get it out of their storage room, so it's in my house now. And I'm keeping on with the blue theme. We've got some blue art that used to be in my childhood bedroom. A sewing project. I've been sewing some pillowcases for gifts and such. And this is my disaster area, which is just a few boxes and bins and shit that I need to go through, but yeah. And we have my laundry room and the other 2 chairs that I had mentioned earlier. This is probably going to be the last video that I post for 2024, which is absolutely crazy. I honestly cannot believe this year. This time last year, my life was completely different in almost every way. The only thing that was the same was my job, I guess. All of my dreams and plans for the future, everything changed. And it definitely feels like, although it was a horrible and painful year, there were a lot of wonderful and beautiful moments. And sometimes it's a shame that it feels like the sad and painful moments sort of overshadow all the beautiful ones. But I do feel like I've also in the last month made really good progress with a lot of the like self-work that I've been doing. I've mentioned a couple of books and workbooks I started before, and they've been really helpful. And I do not believe that you can only like logic your way through healing into healing. You also have to just feel things and sit with the uncomfortable and sometimes horrible feelings and emotions that arise, but having a mix of, I guess, that learning as well as the feeling. Have to be both intellectually and emotionally mature and educated. But yeah, it was quite a year. I hope to never have one like this again. Who knows what 2025 is going to bring, but I'm excited for it. I'm hoping for better things, better days. And I want to thank you all for being here and supporting me on this channel, and some of you in real life. It honestly means a lot, especially to those of you that have been here for a while. I know that my life has been all over the place, up and down over the last however many years. Yes, thank you, and I hope you all have wonderful holidays, Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and thank you for sharing this journey with me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.